Beloved Masters of Light, I come to you on waves of sapphire and gold, wrapped in the eternal flame of truth and the sweetness of the Creator's infinite love. I speak to you now of a sacred gift that transcends human understanding yet brings freedom beyond measure. That gift is divine surrender, the holy art of releasing the illusions of control and allowing the infinite wisdom of Source to guide your every step. In this time of global transformation, surrender is not weakness. It is the greatest strength, the key that unlocks the gates of peace, abundance, and miraculous creation. For countless lifetimes, humanity has been trained to believe that power lies in control over circumstances, relationships, even over one's own spiritual growth. You have been taught to strive, to push, to plan every outcome, as if your worth depends on your ability to make life conform to your desires. Yet control is a fragile illusion, a mask for fear. Fear whispers, if you do not hold tightly to everything, you will lose it. If you do not fight, you will be defeated. If you do not prove yourself, you will be forgotten. But beloved ones, fear is a lie. You are not small creatures scrambling for survival. You are eternal sparks of the Creator, and the universe itself flows to support your highest good when you release the need to control. Divine surrender is not about giving up your dreams or becoming passive. It is the conscious decision to trust the intelligence of the Source that gave you life. It is choosing to let go of the ego's demands and align with the greater plan of your soul. Surrender does not mean inaction, it means inspired action. It means moving when your heart whispers, now, and resting when your soul says, wait. It is the dance of listening and responding, allowing and creating, receiving and giving. Many fear surrender because they believe it means loss of freedom. In truth, it is the doorway to ultimate freedom. Imagine a bird clinging to the branch of a tree, afraid to open its wings because it fears falling. The branch is the illusion of control, the sky is the truth of your soul. The moment the bird surrenders its grip and spreads its wings, it discovers it was born to fly. So it is with you. The tighter you cling to plans, outcomes, and expectations, the more you feel confined. The moment you release them into the loving arms of the Creator, you discover that life carries you on winds of grace you could never have planned. Beloved ones, to embrace divine surrender, you must first trust that the universe is benevolent. This may seem difficult in a world that often appears chaotic or unjust. Yet beneath the surface, every event, even those you call painful, is part of a greater design that serves your soul's evolution. When relationships end, when jobs are lost, when dreams dissolve, it is not punishment. It is redirection. The soul knows paths the mind cannot yet see. What appears as loss is often the clearing of space for a higher blessing. When you trust this truth, surrender becomes not a sacrifice but a celebration. Trust is strengthened through presence. The mind fears because it lives in the past and future, regretting what was or worrying about what might be. The soul dwells only in the now. In this eternal present, there is no danger, only the heartbeat of creation. Practice returning to this moment again and again. Breathe. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Notice the sensations in your body. Observe the play of light and shadow around you. In the stillness of now, you will feel the gentle current of divine guidance. It is always there, waiting for your surrender. Divine surrender also requires release of judgment. The ego labels experiences as good or bad, success or failure. But the soul sees only growth. Every challenge is an invitation to expand, every delay a lesson in patience, every ending a beginning in disguise. When you stop judging the unfolding of your life, you free yourself from suffering. You no longer resist what is, and in that acceptance, the higher plan reveals itself with breathtaking beauty. Consider the river. It does not fight the rocks in its path. It flows around them, polishing their edges with time. It does not demand to know where it will end. It simply follows the call of gravity, and in doing so, it carves valleys, nourishes forests, and joins the vastness of the sea. You, beloved ones, are like the river. Surrender is the gravity of love pulling you home to the ocean of the Creator. When you allow yourself to flow, you fulfill your purpose with effortless grace. Some of you fear that if you surrender, you will lose your individuality or desires. But surrender does not erase your uniqueness, it enhances it. The Creator expresses through you as a one-of-a-kind melody, never to be repeated. Divine surrender tunes your heart to the music of your soul so that your actions, relationships, and creations become a symphony of love. You will still dream, create, and desire, but your desires will be purified, guided by the wisdom of your higher self rather than the cravings of the ego. To begin this sacred practice, I offer you these steps of living surrender: daily alignment each morning. Before the demands of the day arise, place your hands on your heart and breathe deeply. Silently affirm, "Beloved Creator, I release all illusions of control. Guide my thoughts, words, and actions today for the highest good of all. I trust the wisdom of my soul." Feel the energy of release as you exhale, and the peace of trust as you inhale. Sacred listening throughout the day, pause often and listen inwardly. Notice the subtle nudges, feelings, or inspirations that arise. They may come as a gentle pull to call someone, to rest, to take a new path. These are whispers from your higher self. Follow them with faith, even if they defy logic. Grateful surrender when challenges arise. Instead of resisting or blaming, place your hands together in gratitude and say, "I do not yet see the purpose of this, but I trust that it serves my growth. I surrender this situation to the perfect wisdom of love." This shifts your vibration from fear to acceptance, allowing miracles to unfold. Beloved ones, understand that divine surrender does not mean life will be free of storms. The river still encounters rapids and waterfalls. But when you surrender, you no longer fear the turbulence. You ride the current, knowing it carries you exactly where you need to go. Even in chaos, there is an underlying harmony. Even in endings, there is the seed of new beginnings. As you deepen your practice of surrender, you will notice profound changes. Anxiety will soften into trust. Struggle will transform into flow. Relationships will shift to reflect your new vibration. Those that no longer serve your highest path may gently fall away, while new connections will appear with perfect timing. Opportunities will arise that you could never have orchestrated. Life will feel less like a battle and more like a dance. Many of you carry heavy burdens, old wounds, unfulfilled dreams, fears for the future. I invite you now to release them. Close your eyes and imagine standing before a great river of shimmering blue light. See me, Archangel Michael, beside you, my sword of truth glowing with the fire of the Creator. Place your burdens into the river one by one, name them silently and watch them dissolve in the current. Feel the weight lifting from your shoulders, the tension softening in your heart. Breathe in the freedom that comes when you no longer need to carry what was never yours to hold. As you surrender, notice the warmth that begins to glow in your chest. This is the presence of the Creator, the infinite love that flows through every particle of existence. It whispers to you now, you are safe. You are guided. You are loved beyond measure. This love is your true power. It will never abandon you. It will never fail you. The more you surrender to it, the more it can work miracles through you. Beloved ones, divine surrender is not a one-time act, it is a lifelong practice, a daily choice to trust love over fear. Some days you will feel strong and centered, other days you may forget and grasp for control. Do not judge yourself. Each moment of surrender, no matter how small, sends ripples of light through your life and the collective consciousness of humanity. Your willingness to let go helps others remember that they too can trust the flow of the divine. Remember that I, Michael, walk beside you with every breath. My sword cuts away the cords of fear and illusion. My shield guards the purity of your heart. Call upon me when the storms of life feel overwhelming, and I will surround you with the blue flame of courage and protection. I cannot make choices for you, but I can strengthen your resolve to choose love, trust, and surrender. Now, let us envision together a world awakened to divine surrender. See every heart releasing fear, every nation laying down the weapons of control, every soul flowing with the guidance of the Creator. Imagine governments led by wisdom, economies guided by compassion, relationships anchored in trust. Feel the relief of an entire planet exhaling into peace. This is not a fantasy. It begins with you, with each act of surrender that allows the light of love to move freely through your life. Beloved Masters, the universe is vast, and your soul is infinite. The Creator dreams through you, breathes through you, creates through you. You were never meant to carry the burden of control. You were meant to be a channel for the boundless intelligence of love. Let go of the branch. Spread your wings. Trust the wind. The sky is waiting, and you were born to fly. I bless you now with the power of surrender. May you release all that no longer serves your highest path. May you trust the timing of your soul and the wisdom of the Creator. May you find freedom in the flow, peace in the present, and joy in the unfolding mystery of life. You are held, you are guided, and you are loved beyond measure. I am Archangel Michael, your companion in the dance of surrender. Together, we walk the river of light, and together we remember the infinite love that carries us all home. And so it is.